were doing my reading.
Yes.
Your warmth and your generosity and your compassion.
Yes.
You have so much empathy.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's all about, I can feel your emotions and I know what you need to hear in order to help you.
So, and also, it's not just women. You talk to men too. I mean, men, children. So we want people to know that you're trying to empower everybody.
Well, I feel like everyone needs to feel empowered, and especially when you're feeling down and you're feeling lost. You need to know there is direction, and there's never any sense that, this is it. Mm-hmm. There's always that motivation to say, this is, what you need to do to get to the next point.
Amazing. Okay, Bob, are you ready? Bob's like, I've been ready.
Sure. Ready as I'll ever be.
All right. Let me just quickly shuffle.
Like he's watching carefully how you shuffle those cards.
Yeah, I'm going to have you...
Not that it means anything, really. But
I'm going to have you cut the deck as well.
And while she's shuffling, don't forget Greenwich, 6th Annual Greenwich Restaurant Week. Opening night party is March 4th from 6 to 8:30 at the J House, and it's the week of March 6th through the 13th. GreenwichRestaurantWeek.com. They can get more information. Again, and purchase tickets. Thank you, Rachel and Trish, while we're waiting for Liza.
Okay.
Does it make any difference that I don't see the cards?
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
You have the Knight of Swords as your overall energy. I'm just going to pull a couple of clarifiers.
I love the clarifiers, I have to say.
Yeah. They're my little secret ingredient that I add to my readings. Because I layer my readings, so I just don't throw out cards because I feel like I need to get more in-depth into the meanings of the cards.
So amazing. Do you use the cards with all your readings?
Pretty much. But, I mean, I usually will start off, and sometimes I won't even need to use them the full time. So... It's just a tool that I use, which I love to, how to connect with the person I'm reading and also connecting with their guides. So for you, I see that you're very much a go-getter. The Knight of Swords is a person who really has a good idea of what they want, and they go after it. And I feel like you have pulled yourself out of situations because of your quick wit and your quick ways of doing things. Like you're not somebody who will sit by the wayside and wait for things to happen. I feel like you almost like to put in a little bit of action in there, which is good because the Knight of Swords is a very fast energy, fast moving. And we have the Prisoner reversed here, so I feel like it's like you don't allow yourself to sit in a slump. Like you always find a way to make a solution come into play. I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense for you, but I know that, we do have the Empress here, and the Empress, not necessarily means a woman. It also means that you're very nurturing and you're very giving, but you're also somebody who takes your time to really put in the energy into your relationships, and you connect with people on a really I don't want to say a deep level. It's more of that you're like a nurturer. Like you give people your kindness, and like also it's just like you want to be there to like help them. And the Empress is also a very giving energy. So I feel like that's also kind of who you are. So it's interesting. We have the Tower here, which the Tower signifies there's some major changes going on in your life. It could even be that you're dealing with some changes, or even could be moving. It could even be that you're because we have this is the cat here, which is the falsita, which is there are situations here with people that you might not be trusting, and it could be that you're actually having to distance yourself or even create a whole new surrounding of people. Maybe it's now you're starting to see the real genuine what their intentions are. And sometimes you can see through people, and that's why this is making a lot of changes happen, where you're feeling like you need to actually step out of the role that you've been in for a while and like doing things in a little differently. But the good thing is we do have the Four of Pentacles reversed, and we have the L'Amante, which is, the lover. So I feel like it's really going after the things that bring you happiness, and also sharing your love with those that deserve it. Because I feel like the Four of Pentacles is also about being very guarded. And I feel like you're also very guarded.
Yeah, that's true.
So you're, but the thing is that you're only giving to the people that you know that you'll receive back from. So that's a really good thing, because you know that you're not wasting your time and your energy on people that don't deserve it. So I do feel like it's also reminding you that there are situations that have happened in your life that it's okay that you walked away from them. So I feel like because the tower is there, it's saying that it was meant to happen. It's like the tower comes in and it's meant to happen, and there's no controlling it.
There's a tower in my life anyway.
There is.
Radio
so
tower, but that's okay.
Well, there you go. Yes.
That's trying to work out. That's so true.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to today's podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my podcast channel for weekly interviews, and please tell all your friends. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Wendy Lowy Sloan. That's Wendy, WENDY LOWYSLOANE. And on Facebook, What's Up with Wendy.